Hello my friends, happy summer solstice, and a reminder we've got friends to help you out in a jam at soulmart.me. Like our newest practitioner, Bernadette Morgan, all the way in England, helping you with a 30-minute power shot. Jam through your troubles with Bernadette, or maybe just a quick 15-minute read with Master One Feather, our expert psychic. Or perhaps you're looking for your destiny? How about DJ David Palmer? He'll give you an astrological destiny reading, all at soulmart.me. Soul Garden. Hello, Your Honor, and welcome back to Soul Horoscopes Weekly Edition. I'm your host of the universe, Christopher Witecki. Thanks for joining in the outdoor, beautiful garden. And thinking of beautiful gardens, how about soulgarden.me? Come on down. We got a whole support staff here to help you out. Rub elbows with other spiritual people, or if you're a light worker and seeking classes, or even to find customers, you should come to our place because we have it all down. Let's come on down. Now, there's a lot going on for the Librans. Of course there is. There has been forever, right? A year and a half over more with Saturn in your sign. And I'm happy to say this is going to be the week where hopefully things shift gears in a big way. I'm super excited. I'm be watching all my Libra friends very carefully to see what's going on. Now, the whole epicenter of this actually is career. Career is the area, if you will, that you're kind of utilizing right now to shift a lot of other parts of your soul. I'm going to talk about all the parts that are shifting, but career and legacy and decision-making process is really the head of the issue. And because career is usually, what's the word I'm looking for? Most every Libran is a humanitarian in some sort of fashion. Your emotions really do stem from your direction in life, what you want to be, and whether or not you are achieving your direction. And you get emotional about that more than husbands and kids and a lot of other things, actually. You get very emotional about where things are going. So you're not just working on your career and legacy this month, you're working on your emotional state of awareness, how it is you feel or don't feel, right? And what you allow yourself to get emotional about. Have you noticed that your emotional intensity is usually in alignment with where your focus, attention, and direction goes? And if you're not happy with where your life is going, your career is going, the astrology is suggesting perhaps you need to manage your emotions better, not so much your career. So as I set that beauty up, on Monday, breakdown for the career on Monday. Wonk, something happens that throws you off emotionally. Careful, this is a scale tipping warning out to Librans. When the scale tips too incredibly, they tend to come back shooting and not interviewing before they do. So don't overreact or over-respond if the scales go crazy tipsy. But they might, because the whole point is an emotional context. If you have a complete breakdown with a coworker or something in your career path, you probably emotionally approached it incorrectly. The emotional approach, the emotional context, okay? Are you the newbie in the office? You feel like the newbie. Maybe you're not the newbie. Why do you feel like the newbie? And maybe it's because you feel like the newbie that they treated you like crap today. That's the kind of issue that will come up to the surface during the course of the day, and it's really about how you emotionally respond. That's part of it, but it's also what was the emotional context in the first place that got you into this particular situation. Now, adding more fuel to the fire, on Monday the moon is in Virgo, stirring your subconscious pot, just begging you to go back to old ways, to go back to old karma. Maybe you'll have this haunting feeling that, oh God, I did it again. But that's really the moon in Virgo, and you're going to find out here in another day that there's other purpose for those feelings. In fact, let's just go that day. On Tuesday, Mercury rules the day, so no matter what emotional issues you have on Monday, try to get to Tuesday before you react, because you're going to be able to process a lot better on Tuesday. The moon is still in Virgo, and you're still emotionally stirred very much in the subconscious. For those of you who don't pay a lot of attention to your karma in the daytime, your dream life may be crazy right now, and that's the universe trying to get the message into you while you sleep. So emotions are stirring on this subconscious level, and during the course of the day, the moon's going to cross over Mars. When the moon crosses over Mars, there will be a flare-up. So you will be subconsciously triggered with a small landmine called Mars on Tuesday. And this landmine may or may not have anything to do with your career. All right, you be very careful not to put the two together is what I'm getting at. Especially don't overreact to a situation from yesterday, because subconsciously you're set to move forward and end these patterns, not create more of them by overreacting. So that's the official warning out for Tuesday. If you can get to Wednesday, bueno. The whole day is speaking your language. On the one hand, the moon moves into Libra, thank goddess for that. So it's sunny and cool. Your ego's online. You're not going to shoot first and ask questions later. You've got control now of your strength, and you've got control of your energy going out in the world. So you're going to feel back in control again. On the other hand, Venus rules the day. That's your rule planet. So your general awareness is also cool demeanor. So the universe gives some awesome pillows to the Libra race on Wednesday. But interestingly enough, just as the universe is bribing with pillows, Saturn goes direct, which means the universe says, chop chop, okay Libra, learned or not, it is time to move forward and wrap up this Saturn and Libra transit. That happens on Wednesday, so God gives you a cookie and kicks you in the butt. The Saturn direct means you should have learned by now what your ego should respond to or not respond to, what is important to your ego and not important to your ego, who your charisma is and what your charisma is, and also how to maintain composure and how to maintain balance and fairness, either fighting for your fairness or fighting for others, whichever direction you had to go. So as of Wednesday, it is time to move forward. And between now and your birthday, you will either graduate or not graduate the Saturn Libra transit. And when I say graduate or not graduate, I mean if you don't do what you know better you should do, you're only digging yourself in a bigger trench. You'll see, mark my words for those who aren't listening. But the good news is Saturn direct means if you need to do something, Saturn's on your side, you have the authority, you have the decision-making ability. Saturn is an awesome energy when you do the right thing. You feel incredible. You feel on top of your game. So really, I am putting out an optimistic, hopeful story here for y'all. On Thursday, it gets cloudy, but you're still pretty cool. Cloudy but cool for the Librans on Thursday. The day is ruled by Neptune, so you're kind of spaced out at work. Maybe you're intuiting who you can trust and who you can't trust, or where you should go, where you shouldn't go. It's really an intuitive day. The moon in your own sign, though, gives you strength and charisma through the course of the day. And here's another little present from the universe. Venus, your mothership planet, goes direct. All right? Venus going direct means that you begin to now move forward with learning at an aggressive level. So you're going to gobble up information like crazy. And this is going to be the trend of the next year. As you are moving forward in Libra 2.0, the new ego, you are going to learn and completely change or upgrade your belief structure. And this is going to move to purpose following. So you will start to feel the growth again. You'll start to feel the learning again. And you'll start to feel forward movement again with your home planet moving direct on on Thursday, even though it's cloudy. Then we come to Friday. On Friday, it is decision-making day. Saturn rules the day. It is time to decide, in your case, what you won't do when it comes to career legacy decisions. You're going to decide how to decide. You know, we're talking about decision energy and we're talking about career. So this might all be going down as just decision-making for you and what should or shouldn't go into a decision. But nonetheless, on Friday, we're blessed with a temporary soul pyramid triggered by the moon now in Scorpio, trining over to Neptune and down to the sun. What this does is unite all parts of yourself for a minute. Your self-confidence with the moon in Scorpio. So your soul capital, you're going to feel empowered at that level. The sun in your house of your house of career is again the focus of, okay, I need to decide what I'm cutting away from, what I don't want. And Neptune in Pisces is screaming at you to say, hey, I want a new life. I want to be happy in the moment. I'm tired of being in my worrisome self or my freaking out because it's out of balance self. Neptune in Pisces is God saying, let's get Librans to a wonderful state of awareness in the moment. So decision time on Friday, what you won't do. I won't do windows. I will not go down that path when it comes to career and legacy. Then Saturday, action time. Mars rules the day on Saturday, so it's time to take action. This means you're going to go ahead and enforce or tell or send the, this is when you write HR, you chicken, you waited till Saturday. But you'll feel strong enough on Saturday, you'll be able to do it and tell people what they should or shouldn't do, and you'll have space. The moon in Scorpio is probably putting a lot of emotional focus on your values and your productivity, so don't get too hard on yourself if you're not getting the work done. But you're going to have a lot of breakthrough thinking, I think, overall, with Mercury ahead in Leo. So already putting together how your reputation is going to change and how you have to change your business cards. Funny stuff. Then finally, we slide into home base on Sunday. The moon moves into Sagittarius. That's going to make you pretty much partly cloudy and pensive, or maybe chatty. You're going to be in a conversation mood. That's a nice shift. And in that kind of thinking and conversating, we have another soul pyramid. This one a temporary one in fire, but again, it helps you come to some new conclusions in your life. The moon in Sagittarius makes the epicenter, your attitude or your emotional response or your thoughts. The two are coming together. And since you are very, you are an air sign, how you think, etc. is a big deal. So having the right attitude creates the impartial judge. Right? A judge must walk in with that attitude, must walk in with that thinking. But what happens is we have a wonderful uniting of Mercury in Leo on the one hand and Uranus in Aries on the other. So as you feel this new attitude coming about, you are also at the same time feeling the new approach to marriages. That's huge. It's going to be working on you for a long time. And you're starting to see the new you in society. So Sunday's kind of a dreamy day where your emotions and thoughts are leading to you seeing your new you in society and you seeing the new you in marriage. And if you're a Libra, marriage is everything, so Sunday's a big day. All right, Your Honor, that's all I have for this 7-day forecast, but I come back next Monday. Until then, live, love, be.